Hi everyone. I'd like to thank you for your continued business and for joining us today to talk about our new updates. We have a lot to go over, so if you have any questions as we go through the improvements, please enter them in the chat dialog or send them to support@combase-usa.com and I'll try to answer them all at the end. First, Corona offers several ways to import your supplier's data and even allows you to access some supplier catalogs in real time. However, this can cause you to not notice vendor price changes that can have a significant impact on your profit margin. This new feature will display a price change indicator within your stock orders, which will allow you to identify price changes immediately. Hand in hand with that, you are now able to filter your product list based on stock orders or stock receipts. This allows you to easily change prices as your purchase price changes. Go to your product list, click the Filter button, and filter by a specific stock order or receipt. Then go to the More button and select Set Prices. This will list all products that were on the order with their last purchase price and your old retail price, enabling you to change your retail price accordingly. There is also a link to your products directly in your stock order or stock receipt. Simply go to the More button and select Show Products. Under your customer orders, you now have the ability to review multiple orders in one step. You can find this new function under More and Order Summary. Then you can select your time frame to see all upcoming customer orders. You can now track sell-by dates. If you have our Stores package, you can now enter sell-by dates in your stock receipt. Just add the expiration date for all products with a sell-by date before booking your stock receipt. We have also added a report to track items that will soon expire. Under the Evaluation section, you can find the Shelf Life report to find products that are about to expire. If this doesn't show up in your evaluations list, click on the Edit menu entries to find it and add it. It is now possible to use the Source Warehouse filter for all warehouses, even the ones the cashier does not have permissions for. The Target Warehouse filter is not affected by this change and remains restricted. This allows your employees to create internal stock transfers from stores or warehouses they typically would not be able to access. It is now possible to configure graphical customer displays in the point-of-sale profile. Under Settings, go to POS Profiles and select a profile to edit. Then go to the Customer Display section and put in offline and online text to display. You can also select which display it is set to, either Display 1, Display 2, or Unavailable. To see which your graphical customer display is set to, go to your screen resolution or graphic display properties to see which monitor is number 1 and which is number 2. Until now, the back office has only outlined the profit margin for price changes. Now, you also have the ability to view the price markup. Go into a product and edit an existing price or add a new one. When the price field is activated, you'll be able to see both price markup and profit margin. When adding products to stock orders, you can now set container quantities right away. Before, this option was only available for single item quantities. This will improve your ordering experience, as you generally do not think about individual quantities when ordering. In this release, we have added a new permission for viewing on-hand quantities. Before, there was only a combined permission that allowed both booking stock management receipts and reviewing on-hand quantities. Now you are able to separate these two. To manage the new permission, go to Employees, select User Roles, and edit a user role. The permissions are under Inventory, and then Manage Inventory and View Inventory are the two permissions. We have added a new permission which allows you to manage who can see your purchase prices. This will affect the following data: supplier prices within the product, last purchase price, average purchase price, stock orders, all prices and totals, and also stock receipts with all prices and totals. This way, if you have an employee who you want to do inventory tasks, but not get an inside look at your markup or other costs, you can now set up that permission. The permission is changeable under your user roles. Go into the Products section and check or uncheck the List Purchase Prices permission. It is now possible to add products to stock orders that are not set to track inventory. This will allow you to add products to orders that aren't sold like other items or are simply hard to track. In this release, we have added a new report that allows you to see a summary of all stock adjustments and adjustment reasons. Under Inventory Stock Adjustments, you can see a list of all stock adjustments. If you go to the More button, you can select a stock adjustment summary. This report also enables you to filter by warehouse, product, or reason, along with your selected time frame. Product tags are used in many ways, and they can be unique to your store and workflow. Therefore, franchisees are no longer required to keep their tags on franchise-managed products and can now take full control over their product tags. Sectors, commodity groups, and purchase prices will remain franchise-controlled. Please address changes with your franchisor. We have now added foreign currency support for suppliers. And if that doesn't immediately get you excited, then this feature probably is of little use to you. However, to all of our international retailers, we heard you. You can now set a currency for each supplier under the Payment section within the supplier. Purchase prices and average prices will be converted into your currency when booking stock receipts. You can manage the exchange rate under Settings and Currencies. We also have a new report for internal transfers. This report is similar to the supplier purchase report, but only includes internal inventory transfers between warehouses. This allows you to manage internal transfers and see what the value is of the products that have moved locations. Under Evaluations, go to the Internal Transfer Report. You can filter by organizational unit, commodity group, and status of the stock receipt. If you would like, you are also able to see a breakdown of all the products that were on the stock receipts. In order to provide even more information to store managers when deciding on the best staff schedule, we have added a weekday filter for the revenue per day statistic. Having too much staff can be expensive, but if you have too little, that might be even worse. Thanks for taking the time to join us today, and please give me a moment to review any questions. Thank you.